So I'm going to go see what the chickens got to offer today. Every time I come out here, they come running because they think I've got food for them, which I'll probably get a scoop of food. Look at them girls. The guinea birds. Duckies are way back there. Look at them. These bags are from the feed that I've been getting them and just leaving the bags laying there. I've been a little lazy, I guess. Come on, chickies, get out of the way. Okay. So let me put that fence back together. Let me get y'all a scoop of. Come on, get down. Back this up a little bit. Hey, chicken. You take care of the chickies, and the chickies will take care of you. Hit that right, girls. Watch. Watch. There you go. Alright. We put some down here. This is what they call scratch feed. The other feed I have is the layer feed. I like to just take this and kind of, I got a few spots out here I like to put stuff. And watch this. There we go. Get on over there and enjoy. Of course, they're all, some of them are over there, some of them are over here. That's good. So now, I need to get that plastic up. I know, chicken coop's dirty. I need to be cleaning it up. Sometimes, I can come out here and find new eggs. Look at that. Somebody's been busy. But every time I come out here, I find one that has been cracked open and eaten. And that really, really annoys me. And anyway, let's see. 1, 2. These 3 new ones that I know are new from today. Hey, chickie. Most of these are guinea bird eggs. I had moved them all from over there and put them in here. And one chicken has gotten up here. Probably more than one because these are all different colors. I'd say they're from 3 different chickens. They like to get up in there and lay where the guinea birds, where I put all the guinea eggs. So I went ahead and came on in. These are the 3 eggs that I picked up. These are a bunch of eggs that I'd already had. I'm just gonna set these over to the side here, and I'm gonna take some of these. Let me rinse my hands off first. Every time you handle eggs fresh from the chicken coop, you need to wash them and wash your hands, of course. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wash these. So I went ahead. I picked 5 eggs out of here, and this is eggs that I'd gotten over the past 2 days from the chicken coop. And of course we got some stuff from the garden. This one's got a spot on it, so I'm gonna have to end up cutting this up and cooking it. A couple of different types of squashes and cucumbers, some okra, but that's going to be for a different video. Right now I've got a dirty plate because I've already cooked something, but it's clean, I swear, compared. I used it like 30 minutes ago to prepare something for someone else. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this together. And what I like to do, make sure my camera don't fall over. All right, I think it's going to stay. I've been having problems with my little tripod here. Sometimes my phone is a little bit heavy for it. I may need to move to the bigger tripod sometime. But what I like to do is I like to always keep me like an extra plate sitting back so that I can put the eggshells on that. But I go ahead and I just break them open and I put them in the bowl. I always save my eggshells. I do things with my eggshells. I'm going to make some videos about that. But usually what I do is I bake them and then I crunch them up and I put them in like a little mortar and pestle thing and crunch them up and turn them into a fine powder. And then take those and put them in that fine powder in the dirt around my plants in my garden. But as time goes on, you eventually end up with all kinds of good nutrients in your gardens, because I also put coffee grounds out there and like old pieces of like toilet paper, cardboard roll, and you know, different things that go bad, you know, in the kitchen. I like to do that. And I always wash my hands off because, you know, you get the egg on your hands, and it could, you know, it could eventually cause problems. Maybe, I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some milk in with my eggs. I had to get in the fridge to get my milk out, but I've got a gallon of milk here, and what I do is I look at my eggs, and I just kind of guess at how much milk I want to put in with them, and you can tell. And what the milk does is, after you mix all this up, the milk kind of helps make it all hold together and be fluffy and firm, and that's what I want. So I grab a fork. Doesn't have to be any kind of special fork or anything, but I just kind of put it down in there, and I kind of break up the yolks. I like using a bigger bowl because a bigger bowl gives me more room to work. I can actually come in here and like do stuff like this, and it, you know, it doesn't really spill out. You know, where the smaller bowls, it may go up and over the edge when you do this. But I like to blend up my milk and my eggs really well. I'll just keep doing this for a little while until it looks like it's really blended up. I guess you can see how it's blending up pretty good. You don't have to do it for too long, just long enough to give it a nice little blend. And then over here on the plate, I've got a sausage, and it's a pre-cooked sausage, so I'm going to go ahead and slice it and dice it in smaller chunks, and then I'm going to add this in with the eggs. It doesn't have to be perfect. They don't have to be all symmetrical. They just need to be, you know, little bite sizes. So I just go ahead and cut them up. Done with that. Done with that. I go ahead and just put those in with the eggs. Done with that. I get this little swish around. Just kind of mix it up a little bit. Set that aside. Done with that. So this is ready. I need to set these aside. But what I do is I put it into, oh, you can see me in the reflection. Put it in the microwave. So I got this all together. I set it in the microwave. Oop. I do it for, I'm gonna do this one for 3 minutes 30 seconds, just to kind of get it going. I'm gonna microwave that, and as it goes along, it'll fluff up. Okay, let me check it real quick. It's down to 219, but it's hard to tell from looking out here, but it's already starting to fluff up around the edges. But once this is done and it beeps, I'm going to open it up and look at it and check it. More than likely, the center of it will need to cook a little bit more. Check that out. Got 26 seconds to go. But you can tell how it's fluffing up. And the sausages are kind of floated up to the top a little bit. I'm sure some of them are still down in there. I'll check that here in just a second. Ooh-wee, look at that. Looks like it might be done. But just to make sure the center is done, I'm going to put it in for, I don't know, 45 seconds more than what it is now, just to make sure. Ooh, look at that. Didn't that look good? Wow. Nice and fluffed up. Looks good, doesn't it? I got a plate out. But you know what? I'll probably just go ahead and just eat it from the bowl. Because, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to mess up another plate. So I'm going to go ahead and put that plate up. Oh man, it smells so good. The sausage really gives it a good flavor. Look at it. Okay, I can touch it. Look how fluffed up it is. Look at it on the bottom. The bottom's done. Wonderful. It's got a few air gaps in there. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If I was wanting to make a fancy meal, I would actually kind of get it out of here and like put it on a plate and slice it in like in little triangle pieces. I don't know, maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Let me get that plate back out. Yeah, it probably didn't turn out as pretty as I thought it would, but hey, you know what? At least it's done. Check that out. Yeah, kind of stuck. I probably should have sprayed it with, you know, like some kind of vegetable oil or something to keep it from sticking or whatever. I didn't think about that. But yeah, check that out. Now, I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it because, you know, I'm the kind of guy that I feel like I gotta have salt and pepper on pretty much everything. And I like salt. I tend to eat a lot of salt. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with salt. A lot of people say don't eat much salt, but salt, the salt that I use is iodized salt, so I get my iodine that way. But also, salts, your body needs salt to do its thing of living. And your body will get rid of excess minerals, excess vitamins, excess salts. It will. Ooh, check it out. Anyway, you will end up urinating out excess salts. So having too much salt, to me, in my opinion, is no big deal. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I've got some egg in that bowl. I'll finish that off here in a little bit. And one thing I always like with my eggs I like milk with Ovaltine. Gotta get that milk out again. Here I am. I should have got that milk out to begin with. But I just take my coffee cup and I fill it up with milk. And I'm going to grab some Ovaltine. Grab Ovaltine and a spoon. And just grab my spoon. There we go. I don't know. I've always liked Ovaltine. Ovaltine's good. It's got lots of vitamins, lots of things that your body craves. The milk is good for you too, but I usually put like 3 heaping spoonfuls in there. Anyway, Ovaltine is a real rich chocolatey flavor. It helps the immune system, vitamins and minerals. And if you read it, all the vitamins and minerals and things that it has, it's much better than just like regular hot chocolate. Much healthier, and it tastes good too. So I got that all mixed up. So I got me a nice good meal here. I've got eggs with sausage, salt and pepper, my milk with Ovaltine, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sit right here and I'm going to enjoy my meal, and hopefully you guys can taste this. It cuts nice and it sticks together, it holds together. The sausage gives it a really good, it smells good. Man, it's still kind of hot, but yeah, that's good stuff. Makes a great meal too. This probably, if you were making this for children, I'd say cut this in either fourths or thirds, and maybe add some toast and jelly or something like that with it. It'd be a perfect meal for children. But if you're making it for yourself, use a lot of eggs, a lot of sausage, a lot of salt, and a lot of pepper. Make yourself a meal, and then kick back and enjoy your meal. Look at that. Man, that's so good. Put that a little bit. When you got chickens, you tend to have a lot of eggs. And when you have a lot of eggs, you tend to cook a lot with your eggs and eat a lot of eggs. If you take good care of your chickens, make sure they got water, plenty of good food, they got a place to run free outside, yet they are protected the best you can protect them. Let them chase bugs, let them eat grass and weeds and all that good stuff, and you'll have good, healthy chickens, and you'll have good, healthy eggs. Oh my gosh. Man, that's so good. Yeah, that one bite had a hot, the flavor's not hot, it's just retaining heat from where I cooked it. I guess I could consider this another, what do they call it, a carnivore diet meal. I didn't even think of that. I didn't have that on my mind at all. But the meat, from the sausage, the eggs, added milk. Right? Milk is a, product from an animal. Milk here, and then the Ovaltine. I guess the Ovaltine itself might actually be not carnivore, because who knows what's in it, but I don't know what it's made from. I guess I need to research that. But for the most part, this is a carnivore diet and is very filling and very nutritional. So, what you need to do, start raising chickens. Start raising healthy chickens. Get different types of chickens. That way you get slightly different types of eggs. We've got ducks, guinea birds, and 3 or 4 different types of chickens out there. And we get some good food, some good eggs.